Hey guys, Arthur Tubman, Social Media Altitude. Just want to show you a couple of more plugins that we went ahead and installed for you at the freeblockfactory.com. The first one is Contact Forum 7. Every single one of you comes equipped with a page called Contact Us, which you could obviously change the name of the page if you wanted to. If you don't know how to do that, feel free to review some of the other videos that we have on adding pages and editing pages, and it will show you and teach you how to do that. Now with Contact Forum 7, we automatically went ahead and we set up a form for you using your name, your email subject, your message, and a submit button, so that every single time somebody submits a Contact Us form, it goes right to your email. So in this case, it would go to Patty, so Patty would receive an email with the contact information. So that's how to set up Contact. It's actually pretty self-explanatory. The next one I want to show you guys is how to use Platinum SEO. Now, Platinum SEO is not something you really need to figure out how to use. You just need to know that it does work. It does submit to 301 directories for permalink, any kind of permalink changes. And the real reason you need to know how to use this is for the home title. So if you want your, basically the home title here with the SEO is going to be dependent on, so every single time you go to Google and you put in your name, in my case I put in Arthur Tubman, this home title is going to be very, very relevant for that. So I might want to have my home title be, Arthur Tubman, social media success coach, or social media trainer, or social media altitude, or whatever little tag I want to put in there. Is I want to make the title, because that's what's going to appear in the tab when somebody opens up your site. So if this is a bunch of gibberish or it's irrelevant, it's going to make you look real bad to the search engines. It's not something that's very important to the human eye, but the search engines see a lot differently than we see as people. So this is something that's very, very important. Now, moving on, there's also something that we have installed for you, and that's called BlogPig. And BlogPig does require an API key. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to go get the API key. And the way that you do that is you usually will have, invalid BlogPig API key, get your free key here. And if you click on that, it will take you through the process and allow you to get your API key. This is very similar to Akismat, getting your API key. It's the same exact thing. The cool thing about this plugin is it automatically tags all your posts. So it automatically tags all the keywords and all the different phrases, and it's used for SEO purposes, and it's very, very, very cool. So, take a look at that, set up your API key, and get that rocking and rolling. And the final plugin that I want to show you guys is the Tweet Mimi integration. So the settings for that are in here. Now you can display this a lot of different ways. You can display this at the bottom on pages, display the button on pages. You can display the button on the front page, or you could display the image button in your feed, only available as a normal size widget. So you could change the position of it. You could change the RSS position. You could have some styling. So if you guys know some HTML code, you can do that in here. And you could choose, do you want the normal size widget, the compact widget? You might want to look what that looks like. And the one thing that you definitely are going to want to change right away is going to be this right here. So retweet at, and then your Twitter ID or your Twitter username, you're going to want to put into here. And the reason is every single time somebody reads a blog post by you or an article by you, what's going to happen is if I run in here real quick and I go to the site, Patty's site, and I click on an article, let's see, 4 simple uses for Twitter, let's say. And let's say that I want to tweet. Now, in this case, if I click on tweet, it's going to ask me, if I want to connect to Twitter. I'll say yes. And the cool thing is, when I do this, it's going to ask me to log in and do all these different things here. But when I do this, it's going to go directly to Patty's page and is going to reference her. This is something that's very important, is when you're setting this up for Tweet Mimi, that you put in your Twitter username. So very, very cool, very, very important. And you could also set up a Tweet Mimi API ID, so you could start to track some of these things that are happening. And the way that you do that is you simply click on this link that's given to you here and go there and set that up. And it's very self-explanatory and it's very easy. And hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.